Hey, hot tubbers, are you in the market for a new hot tub and you're trying to decide if you should do a 110 unit or a 220 unit? Well, stay tuned and I will answer all your questions on which is the best way to go. So hey guys, welcome back, and this is probably one of the most popular questions that I get on the sales floor almost every single day, and it's, do I need a 110 unit or do I need a 220 unit? And I will tell you that 90% of the units that are out there for hot tubs right now are 220 units, and they're probably the better way to go, but I do sell a lot of 110 units. Now the big difference between a 110 and a 220 is typically a 110 unit is a one pump system. So it typically just has one pump. Most of those have a low speed and a high speed. And when you're on a low speed, that is when your hot tub is heating. And you know, they're typically a smaller hot tub. So that's what you got going on with the 110 units. Most of your 220 units are a two-speed hot tub, or I'm sorry, a two-pump hot tub where you can have two pumps, and a lot of times you'll have a 24-hour circulation pump as well. So the big difference on, well, which one is better? I mean, you're going to have more power when you have a 220 hot tub. That is hands down. You will definitely have more power with the 220 hot tub. And the main reason for that is you typically have two pumps with that, but you also, on a 220 hot tub, you do have to hire an electrician to hook that up. So kind of keep that in mind as well when you're figuring your budgets. You know, typically how much it costs. I would say here in Sioux Falls, I am not an electrician and you do need to get a bid from an electrician, but I'd say typically here in Sioux Falls, you're probably looking at about $1,200 or higher to actually get your hot tub hooked up. We are also in the COVID economy at the moment, and some of the parts that you need to hook up a 220 hot tub are kind of hard to get a hold of. GFCI boxes have been somewhat of a challenge. I don't think that is going to be the case forever, but right now GFCI boxes are a little bit of a challenge. So kind of keep that in mind as well when you are doing your shopping. So you've got the additional expense of the electrician and the ability to get all the parts. You are going to have a much more powerful hot tub if you go 220, and probably the biggest thing between a 220 hot tub and a 110 hot tub is a 220 hot tub heats 4 degrees an hour. A 110 hot tub only heats 1 degree an hour, and it's going to have a smaller jet pump in it. Now, in fact, every 110 unit that I sell is convertible. So you can actually turn that into a 220 hot tub. And when you do that, what happens is your heat goes from 220, or it goes from 110 to 220, and you go from heating 1 degree an hour to heating 4 degrees an hour, which, you know, here in the Midwest in the middle of the winter, that's kind of a big deal, but it's not the end of the world if you do go 110. I had a 110 hot tub for at least 12 years. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was the greatest thing in the world. I did eventually go to 220, and when I did that, there's no way I'll ever go back to a 110, but you can stay in a 220 hot tub much longer. Now, the one thing, when you do convert them, all you're converting is the heat. I do want to make that clear, that has been brought up to me, that, they think they're getting a more powerful jet. The jet pumps are the jet pumps. You aren't changing any of that, but you are changing the heat to go from 1 degree an hour to 4 degrees an hour. Now, I do have a couple units, my hot spring units, the Hot Spring High Life Jet Setter and the Hot Spring High Life Beam. Those particular hot tubs are 110 units and actually have a 24-hour circulation pump in them. So what's the advantage to those is when the jets are on high, you still have heat. Whereas a regular 110 unit, when you turn the jets on high, you don't have heat. But you do have to have the jets on low to have heat. So, I mean, it's purely a personal preference. Do you want a 110 unit? Do you have a 220 unit? You may not have enough power in your house without remodeling the entire electrical unit that you want to go 110. And again, I had one forever. I absolutely loved it. There are differences. You know, your 220 hot tubs are typically more money up front, and they do cost more money to get them wired. But they are much more efficient once you get them going. Cost of ownership, you know, after you get past the electrical piece of it, of actually hooking them up, they're going to cost you about the same amount of money, pennies wise, as you use them. So a 110 hot spring hot tub is going to cost you here in the Midwest. It's going to cost you $25 a month to run in January. A 220 hot tub in January is going to cost you $25 a month to run. It's how you look at it. The one thing that does happen is you do have the initial cost up front. So either one's a really good choice. There just are differences, and I hope this helped clear that up a little bit. And just remember, guys, I absolutely love you here at the Hot Tub Lady, and do all the things that help me help you become a happy hot tub owner. Ring the bell, give me a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram. I'm here to take care of you, and just remember, keep making life epic. Thank you.